So actually making a surface. Well, here you can see Lambert. This is a matte surface. It has no shine. But you know what, today let's do a Blinn. This one here has a nice shine on it. So if I hit Blinn here, you can see my Blinn has just turned up in my workspace. Just here. And you can see it's turned up here. Now I've got Blinn 2, Blinn 3. That's getting confusing, so it's time to rename. I'm going to call this hot pink. So don't forget to rename things. So here elsewhere in the attribute editor, you have all your different common material attributes. This is the same with any node that you use, more or less. So first you have color, so I can easily click on my color and choose a color I want to use. Since I said hot pink, I'm going to use hot pink. It's like this. Okay. So I've got nice flexibility. You can see these are different inputs here on these checkered boxes. This is how I can add more things like images or textures or whatever on top. That's creating the network. So below that you have transparency. This makes an object more or less see-through. So I'm going to give it a little bit of transparency. Ambient color, that makes it more or less bright. You can see glow or not glow. Okay. Incandescence. So that adds white to lighten the object. You can play with these bars. I can imagine this was a hot pink light glowing like that. So you can play with those bars to get it how you want. Experiment, have fun. Then you've also got mapping here. That adds a rough surface to the area, so it can give it texture, but you won't be able to see that until after you render. It's too complicated for the computer to understand. So afterwards, diffuse. That's how much light is reflected off the surface. So that you can see how that plays. So if you want something to be very shiny, you have more diffusing or less diffuse. So the higher the value, the more light comes back at you. The lower the value, the more light is absorbed into the object. Translucence, that's imagine the sun is shining through a leaf, and when you look through you see the veins of the leaf. Well, translucence is a bit like that, sort of how well you can see through. So, I mean, this won't make much difference because I haven't got any objects. It's not a complicated object. So if we keep going down, because I chose the Blinn, I've also got these extra things here. So I've got eccentricity, which is how big that highlight is on here. So like this. I've got specular color, specular roll off as well. You'll see that dot becomes more or less bright. Specular color. So at the moment it's grey. Imagine I was shining a yellow light onto this pink object. Now my specular colors turn yellow. So it's like, or you get pearlescent cars, for example. It's a horrible yellow. Okay. It's like a pearl now. And yes. Okay, so yeah, you can keep playing with these as well. There's other ones as well, but don't get too complicated, just work here at the moment. Okay, so I actually need to apply it to something now. So I'm going to click on an object, right click, and assign existing material hot pink. There she is. Voila. Okay. And now I can see it. So that's really great. There, I can see it better now. If I get rid of the grid here. Nice one. Okay, and that's how you do it.